Good evening, lovely people. I am B Coops of Might, also known as B Coops for short, and today we are going to be playing a brand new game of Stardew Valley. Due to some interesting technical difficulties, we'll be playing it on my PS4 as opposed to on my computer as I had originally planned. This is all quite new to me, if you could not tell by my extremely basic setup here. You don't even want to know what the rest of it looks like. It's been cobbled together with shoestrings and hope and a little duct tape. But we're here. We're going to play. I figured out of any of the games that I have to originally stream, especially while I'm still kind of, or not stream, record it, while I'm still kind of getting used to everything, Stardew was one of the best ones because it's so fun and simple but relaxing at the same time, and it's just a lot of just wholesomeness. I myself am not entirely wholesome, so I'll be editing out any curse words that I drop along the way, especially if I start getting kind of on a tangent about something. I will do my best though. So I did go ahead and, like I said, start this one totally over, but I recreated it as best as I could from my failed Twitch stream. You can see the pattern here of issues that I have been having with this. So, I'm not going to be skipping the intro. I'm going to let it play for anybody who hasn't seen it. There will be some spoilers, for lack of a better word, kind of peppered in here, because that's just kind of how it happens with a game that you've already played a couple of times. But I'll do my best to try and leave any juicy stuff for us to reveal during gameplay. There's not a whole lot of it, considering that Stardew's not like about any one specific defined story. But anything else like that will pop up. And as you, I'm sure, can tell, I am not a professional or a pro gamer. Same thing. I'm not in any way somebody who knows every single tip and trick and secret and exploit that you can use for this game. I just really like it. I really like to play it. I'd like to share some of that with other people who maybe are interested, especially during this strange, unusual time that we are currently in. And I figure everybody can use a little bit of just wholesomeness in their life, sprinkled in with me having fun with it too. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll do my best not to talk over any of the stuff. I will be reading off any of the narration because, of course, and I'll do my best to make distinct voices for everybody, but considering there are, I think, just over 30 different characters, technically, I think 35, you're not going to get that much out of me. I'm not that good, but we'll try. So yeah, so without further ado, I introduce you to the beginning of Stardew Valley on our forest farm. There's a Junimo on his thing. And for my very special grandson, I went with the boy model. I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Getting deep there, Grandpa. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. I have to wonder how long the farm sat there. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Yeah, how long did this place just sit there without anyone doing anything to it? Oh boy. Joja, join us. Thrive. Work. The thing that gets... Smile. You're with Joja. The frickin'... The Terminated guy, the cracked out Woody look-alike there, us, and then of course the actual skeleton over in the corner there, and the camera's looking at you. Like, yes, this is this is basically hell. That's where you are. And that is such an old computer too. My goodness. Dear B. Coops, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. That same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connection with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, NB Life Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Sure thing, Grandpa. And just like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. It's just lovely. Little bird. What is Robin gonna sound like? Hello, you must be Bee Coops. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Considering that this place has been empty for apparently years at this point, at least 2, I imagine, maybe more, but a little while, there's probably a lot to clean up in there. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. I like Robin. She's really cool. This is NB Life Farm. Whoa! What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. To be fair, Robin, really, only I should be the one calling it a mess. Like this is my house. This is my land now. I can call it a mess. You can't call it a mess. Like, you know how somebody can be, like, you can be mean to your siblings, but no one else can be mean to your siblings? It's like that. Ooh. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Sounds a lot like your grandpa, but that's okay. Welcome. I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Yep. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Again, Robin, this is my house now. Rude. Don't listen to her, Beacoop. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Can't even escape capitalism here in the realm of Stardew. I know you can't, that's fine. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. That was one thing that always kind of confused me a little bit because if you go to bed late, he's supposed to already have been in bed, but like if you go to bed late, then he would be coming after that to maybe he just gets up really early in the morning, like really early actually. It's not like he comes at night, it's that he comes like just before the sun comes up. So it's still technically night, but it's really morning. I don't know. Either way, he's dedicated. Well, good luck. Okay. Gonna try and do this better this time. Try and meet all the people. I want to know where maybe I'm hearing the farms or the rooster from Marnie's, because I don't have one yet. I mean, technically, even when you get chickens, you get hens. You don't get a rooster. So I don't know what rooster's out here, you know, cockadoodle-doodling it up, but whatever. There we go. I'm trying to relearn the damn mechanics. Got all my good stuff. Parsnip seeds. Anyway, yeah, this is me. This stuff is also, like, now that it's separated out, it's, I need to go change that real quick. This is part of the upgrade where you can actually, dye your clothes once you become good enough friends with Emily. I haven't done it yet, but apparently there's a bunch of different outfits that you can make if you combine certain, ingredients and, you know, plants, animals, what have you, with cloth. So that'll be cool to try out. Have not done that at all yet. I do need to make a couple of minor changes, otherwise this is going to drive me crazy. Tool hit. Yeah, I want item stowing. Placement tile indicator. Do not use those. And the advanced crafting info. This is also another new one that got put up here along with the item stowing. I'm pretty sure the item stowing is basically now if you're holding something over your head, you hit, I think square, one of these buttons. You hit something and it'll put it out of your hands, but it'll still be in your inventory so you don't accidentally gift it to somebody or hit something, you know. The advanced crafting information will show you, like, of whatever you have in your current inventory, how many of something you can craft. So you have, like, a better idea of it, which is nice. There's all the sound stuff, dialogue, flash effects. Alright, cool. Alrighty. And we are going to turn that on. And we are going to watch TV. Because Stardew wants you to watch the TV at least once a day, just for a bit. I'm only going to read the TV stuff off once, too, by the way. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. That's good. So yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, the weather report for the next day is on the TV, so that you have a good idea of it, you have a fair idea of what to expect, so you can kind of plan a little bit, especially with tool upgrades. Watering can. And your current weather and everything else is shown up here, which is nice. Clear and sunny all day, which is good. Fortune teller, she will tell you your fortune, which means what your luck rating is for that day, which can influence different things that you get or don't get over the course of the day through different activities. Fortune teller.
I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley? Welcome. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side.
I don't remember the exact values of these. I just know that means I don't have good luck, which is always sad. And last but not least, living off the land, which is like a... Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. I swear to God, if this game makes my... if reading these out loud makes my West Virginia come back, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. But we'll see. So yeah. Got all kinds of cute little things. Oh my goodness. So I went with the woodland farm, forest farm. There's a few different names for it. I'm just going to clear out this main area because I would love to be able to actually get Abigail, especially Abigail, because she's such a pain to get and talk to the first couple days. But one of the reasons that I always choose either this or the river farm is because they just, in my personal opinion, have some of the best little perks of getting them. Basically, I'm gonna leave that seed there. I can get it tomorrow. Mainly, where are you? There's got to be at least one. Mainly for the forest farm, I love that you have such a comparatively high chance to get the good mushrooms over in your hardwood area. And with the forest farm, I'm trying to see if I can find one. You also will always get. There will always be at least a couple of spawns of a specific kind of weed that is a little bit more curly. There's usually at least one over here, but maybe I missed it. Yeah, alright. I tend to be kind of picky about how much and how many of the different crops that I plant and like to have them in very specific configurations. It's better if I don't have like a crazy amount of land, especially because I get a lot more fun out of doing stuff with the animal stuff. Let's see. Oh, I think I might have. Either way, once I find one, I'll show you. But there's a specific kind of weed that always populates. It might just be that it's down on the other end of the farm. But it always populates for the forest farm secret tunnel. Bee coops, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. I like the secret tunnels, they're fun. So, sorry. Anyway, but one of the great things about the farm is that those ones always give mixed seeds as opposed to just having a chance for them. And mixed seeds are wonderful because they are basically, they're free seeds. It's free real estate. Oh, there was one. Damn it. Let me see if I can get it on the other end. Doop-doo. Alright, cool. Alright, it's a little hard to see, but this curly dude right here, they always produce mixed seeds when you cut them. So, it's just a nice little bonus. Okay, before I actually start farming for realsies, I'm gonna try and go talk to Marnie first and then see if I can snag Abigail either before she leaves her house or like right when she's leaving her house. Marnie is not here. Okay, that's right, because she's closed on Monday, Tuesday. Ooh, dandelion. Oh man, God, I love this game. I really do. It's so fun. It's so wholesome. It's just, it's adorable. Checking the trash can. That was a new thing they added, was an actual trash can animation, which is nice. Let's see. Is Harvey's not over here yet? Okay, beat him outside. Also, fair warning to the viewers, I do actually have ADD and will quite often get sidetracked without meaning to. Oh, there's Marnie. Perfect. There we go. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new is moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Well, maybe you can explore them with me now. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Recently made her sound like one of my cousins. Hey, it's Mr. B. Coops, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Yeah. Let's see. I do have a pretty good amount of those, so I'll probably have a smattering of that. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Probably gonna get some potatoes, but I don't ever get kale. No. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Caroline's already outside, I think, by this time. Alrighty. Sam! Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet ya. That's all he's got to say. Alright, I gotta wait for... Oh, Leah! Ooh, dandelion. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. I like Leah too. She's somebody that I always think about maybe pursuing for marriage, but I've only ever like actually married I think 2 people, Penny and Shane. Because I, with very few exceptions, have the worst taste in men, and Penny because she's just so cute. I should eventually go through. Oh crap! I'm Harvey.
I'm Harvey, local doctor. I perform regular checkups, and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work.
Harvey's nice too. He's just, he's a little bit of a dork, and I really like that. He's cute. Ooh, yes! Good stuff. Ooh, speaking of, hi, Penny. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. That's all she has to say. Crap, I'm full. That's weird that I actually got something out of the trash can when I don't have good luck today. Because usually... Oh, hey!
Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you'd like.
I like Evelyn. She's a sweetheart.
It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's gonna go work out, so I can't talk to him for a little while. A lot to remember about Stardew at any one time, so don't be surprised if I do pull out the wiki, especially like to find some of these people. There also have been a couple of little things that did change to make things a little bit more accessible, I feel like. Which I'm fine with. Like, they made Elliot a lot easier to get to. Like, good lord. Because it used to be basically, like, either catch me the brief times that I'm outside of my house, or you have to wait until after some kind of a festival or something where your friendship goes up with everybody, so you have 2 hearts with him. And that just is frustrating. So, yeah. I'm really excited about those hash browns, though, because now I'm gonna have tons of energy.
Hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. But I'm hoping to remedy that soon. If you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know?
I sure will, Gunther. I want his hat. Oh, Clint. I'm glad I made it in here. Goodness. Hi. I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. So, first opinion dump, by the way. First of many. Clint is just so meh. Like, he thankfully doesn't have quite as much of the entitled bullcrap that you can get from somebody who shows so many signs of being like a nice guy. But I'll do that later when I have a bit more room. But it's just frustrating that he's such a sad sack and doesn't do anything to like improve that. I don't know. It just kind of annoys me, and I know it shouldn't, because he's a game and a character, and characters are going to be different. There's going to be ones that you like and don't like, and that's okay. He's just one that I don't super like very much, and I don't feel like he has a very compelling story with it either. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too harsh. What does Demetrius sound like? Greetings. I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thank you for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. That's nice. I like that. Also, your stepson is a pain in the butt to meet too, because he spends all of his time in his room, and it's hard. Hey, Robin. Let's go meet Linus in that case, and then I'll hopefully be able to swing down and snag a meet and greet with Maru. Linus. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. I have extra. Take this. I like Linus. He's a sweet old guy. A little kooky, but who isn't in this town, honestly? Let's see. You can't yet go up here because Jojico effed up. So, that's something. Oh, come on. Sebastian, come out of your house. Let me meet you. Oh my god. Maybe I can intercept Maru and then come back up here. Because I think she's just down there, like, chilling with Penny. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. I think that's what she does on Mondays. Oh, there's Alex. Let me see if I can snag him. Oh, hey. So, no, that was Sam. Oh, hey. So you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. I'm making him sound a little bit like some of my brother's friends from football. Oh, man. Maru. What does Maru sound like? Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. Maybe I just need to think of like Disney characters that I want them to sound like, but I'm just not very good at impressions, so I will just keep trying. Sebastian, some of the guys are a little easier because I guess there's more like stereotypes that kind of go with that I can play off of. But yeah, there you are, Smokey Smokerson. Oh. You just moved in, right? Cool. I love my little emo gearhead. He's just precious. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Yeah. Alright, cool. Now let's go plant some stuff before I run out of daylight. I met a good bit of people today. Yeah, 17 of 28. Willie, I can meet tomorrow. Jazz and Shane, I can meet later. I probably should have stopped at the saloon to meet the other ones. It's fine, I grab them tomorrow. You can never get anybody up enough to dance with them at the state fair or the flower dance anyway in the first year. Like, not really, unless you're able to make just enough bank that you can buy, I mean, Shane specifically, so unless you make just enough bank that you can buy him a beer on his birthday, and again earlier that week, and like a couple of other times as well. Alright, we're gonna start doing this so I don't run out of daylight. Okay. No! I just destroyed a plant! Crap! Well, that's what I get for being a dangus. Alright, whatever. I heard from somewhere, I think it may have been Wickety Chickadee, but I heard from somebody that if you leave stumps, they'll continue to produce seeds even after you cut down the rest of the tree. And while that's all well and good, I really just need all the wood right now. I'm not going to get the stump for this one, though. There we go. I'll get the stump tomorrow. You and light my way. And one there. No, I need to get inside. I'll worry about rearranging this tomorrow. You. Two of you. Okay. Cool. And let's sell this daffodil so I can get a whopping 30 gold for the day. Yeah. Living my dream. Oh my god. Oops, sorry, that was probably very loud. Yep. 30 whole gold. I am rolling in the dough today. Okay. TV. Alright. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Good to know. Fortune teller. Neutral. Cool. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon.
Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you.
Maybe I should make him sound more piratey. I don't know. We're gonna... Alright. So, I always make a red one for my original, like, building materials, so to say. Oh, damn, I'm already down a lot of energy. Alright, we're just gonna eat these. I need all the energy I can get today. Alright, first things first. Can't believe I accidentally destroyed that freaking thing. Oh my goodness, no. Yeah. And honestly, this is one of the things that is so soothing about this is the watering ritual. It gets a little cumbersome. I will definitely be one of the first to admit that. But it is kind of nice and therapeutic and just like, you just do it and you get it done and then you go on. Ah, there's one. There's a much better. So this is one of the special weeds that always gives you a mixed seed. Case in point. And sometimes it'll give you two. But it always gives you a mixed seed, which is great because if you have a mixed seed, then, if you're a dumbass who accidentally destroyed one of her crops, or one of their crops, you can fill it back in with something effective. Gosh, alright, I'm getting rid of the rest of these. I don't want to dig out the... there we go. I don't want to dig out the seeds just yet. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to snag those if my foraging goes up tomorrow, which it should, because I'm going to spend a lot of today cutting wood and stuff. So, dandelion. Also, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but it feels like whenever I play Stardew, there's always one of the 3 types of seeds that will absolutely, that is the wrong tool, that will absolutely refuse to populate nearly as much as the other ones. Like pine tree seed, or pine cones, I always have enough. Always. There's never a shortage of pine cones. I end up selling a lot of them, just straight up. But it's always either maple seeds, or acorns. One of those will always have a really, really crappy drop rate. And I don't know why, but it just always happens that way. And it's not always one or the other. It's a mix of the two. And it's entirely random. And it's utterly frustrating. Ooh, artifact spot. Ooh, now I have something to turn in. Heck yeah. Yeah, I can't get any of them yet. All right, I thought maybe I should have tried on a different thing. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna get these ones first. What? Oh, there's something there. That's what. There you go, bee coops. Okay. Yeah, because I still want to go into town and like talk to some people, stuff like that. So let's do this, and also do a little bit of foraging in the other area because that is exactly how we want to do. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Got that. I think. Boop. Ooh, that's a cauliflower. I feel like a lot of the seeds for spring are a bit more distinct than some of the other ones, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, cauliflower, parsnip, potato, cauliflower. And let's not destroy any of these this time. But yeah, so as you can see, it's nice with the, ooh, geode, yeah! And I have just enough money that I can go and turn that in and maybe get something else to give to the archaeology place. God, this is a lovely thing that just got added with the newest update of the existing stack ad. Beautiful, love it. I'm gonna keep that one. Put you in there. I'm also gonna put you and you in here. Okay. And items. Yeah, there we go. Right. Visit the beach and visit Gunther with something. Ooh. Hey, a leek. Wow, okay. So now all I'm gonna need is a wild horseradish for when I get access to the community center. It'll be a couple more days, but generally speaking, what I like to do is just get like some of the baseline things that I know I can get easy, stash them, and then sell all of the others that I find. Especially because for some reason, wild horseradish is one of the forage items that I always have the most difficulty trying to access. Don't know why, just do. Smallmouth bass. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Anything in the trash today? Maybe, maybe not. It's kind of 50-50 since it was neutral. Oh, soggy newspaper. Weirdly enough, I'm okay with getting a lot of the trash items, especially later once you get the recycling machine, because then you can do things with them and get good stuff. Aw, Willie. Hoy there, son! Yeah, that sounds right. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I think I've changed his voice like 3 times. I don't care. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Excuse me. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. I like how he's still just kind of rocking back and forth. I don't know if he's maybe like listening to a song in his head. My personal opinion is that he hasn't gotten his land legs back. Alright, now that I've met you. Not you. There we go. Let's see. All that's left is a lot of you. Alright, cool. Oh, Shane. Heck yes. That's that good stuff. Also, I do absolutely love that you can get for the crab pot bundle one. I love that you can get uh, you can get the crab pot bundle without actually having to get a crab pot. Oh, hey, it's good to see you again. Take it easy. I will. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Please listen to your mother. If there shouldn't be children watching this really, but if there are children watching, please listen to your parents. And don't just talk to random strangers. I'm glad they do for the game mechanics, but please don't talk to random strangers.
Hi.
See? She's on the right track. Poor kid. Okay. I have enough time to turn this in. Cutscene with Gunther.
Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection.
I think his voice changed too. Sorry. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? I want to know if people have cosplayed Gunther, because out of any of them, he has such... I legitimately wonder if that is like a blue felt Stetson, or if it's a denim Stetson. A Jetson. A jean Stetson. Yes. I really hope so, personally. Oh my god. Anyway. If you decide to donate, just bring the object to the front desk. Can do, buddy. Can do. Donate. Alright. And I tend to put all of my, like, human artifacts, fossil kinds of things up here. Ooh, 250. Ooh, thank you. There's not actually a book there yet, which is why I didn't go there. It tries to trick you. Clint. Please process my geode. Hey! You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Right. I said try to hit X to run a little faster, but I was like, right, that's not a thing here. Oh, actually, one other thing that I can show you guys is that for all the people, it now, you know, it always showed how many hearts you have with them and how many gifts you've given that week. However, it will now show you the liked gifts. And apparently, it'll also show you if you have them in your backpack currently. Oh, that's great. But yeah, that's nice. So it'll show you liked gifts, you know, Linus's favorites, and eventually it'll also show you like loved gifts and hated gifts, and I think disliked ones as well. So, you know, getting the whole gamut in there, which is honestly perfectly fine. I forgot to bring the axe over here. Whoopsie. Oh well. It'll be fine. Do I want to get any other seeds before he closes? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to get some of the flowers. Oh, all the ladies are in here too. Well, not all of them. A lot of them. I don't want to buy any more cauliflower seeds, honestly. But I need one of you. I don't actually need you guys. I'm going to sell you so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now I get to say hi to Emily. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Thank you. And there we go. I'm just gonna scoot Jody. Ooh, my arms feel like gelatin. Caroline, you're looking really fit, Jody. Those dumbbells do wonders, don't they? And then I've already met. We meet every week to encourage each other to stay healthy. I'm going to sleep well tonight. I do like Marnie. I like Marnie a lot. Like, do not get me wrong. Marnie is a delightful, wonderful, wholesome person. And she deserves so much better than the mayor. Oh, Pam.
Hey, kid. Name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine.
I shouldn't do that one for her necessarily. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oop, time to say hi to Gus. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Star Drop Saloon. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself. What do you got? Oh, stuffing. That's a good one. Oh, sorry, Pam. Okay, I am almost there. I think I've just got... Oh, Haley and Elliot. Okay, I can snag Shane in a minute, but let me go see if I can grab Haley. There you are. To be fair, honestly, I always forget about Haley because she's just kind of snooty. The first, like, couple of times that you have to interact with her before you get to a heart event. Like, ugh. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. It's so weird to me that she and Emily are related because Emily is just so, like, kooky and fun and, like, sweet from the very beginning, and Haley is not. Like, Haley you have to warm up to, which I understand, you know. Oh, can I get you? Oh, please, oh, please. Oh, there. That sounded really bad. I'm sorry. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes, flipping all of this lovely hair that I definitely have. I used to have hair like that. There's a reason I cut it all off. Alright, cool. Who's left? Oh, Shane, duh. Pfft. Right, and I'm about to go say hi to him, so we're good. And thankfully the wizard doesn't count for these because you also have to, like, unlock his location too. Anyway. What? What do you want? Go away, Baka. I'm sorry, I won't do that every time. But yeah. Give someone a gift. Can I make it into George's house? Because if I can, I have a leek, and he loves leeks. And I mean that literally. He loves leeks.
This is my favorite thing. Thank you.
Yeah, 100 gold. Oh, right, and he wanted a smallmouth bass. Let's see if I can... Let's give it the good old college try out here. I say out here because I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a weird tendency for the first, like, 2 or 3 fishing levels to only get trash. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. To only get trash in the forest pond. And, like, that's it. Like, trash and Joja Cola, and which is technically also trash, like, classified, and algae, whatever. Speaking of, I'm gonna eat that. Nom nom nom. I don't think I'll be able to get a smallmouth bass right now, but it's worth a shot, you know. We can see. I did get a bream though, which is good, because that's one of the night fish that you need for the bundle. And even though it rains tomorrow, I think it always rains on the third day of spring. I honestly really believe that it always does. But even though I do have my pole now, it I don't have the levels necessary to get any of the actual fish that show up when it does do that. Why did I don't know why I did that. Cool. I don't think I get very. That might be like 100, maybe, if that. Well, let's see if I can get something for a cast or two. I probably won't. I think I usually, for like the first two, like I said, literally the first 2 or 3 levels of fishing, I think I will. Wow. Okay. You had to prove me wrong because I was in the process of saying it, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? That's how you work, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Smallmouth bass, which is what George needs. So let's see if I can get another one. Yeah, I know. This is my last cast for the night. But I swear, I have before gotten it, like once I went, there we go. I got 15 different pieces of trash / algae, and no fish before on my farm. And like, yeah, sure, it'll raise up my fishing level, and that's wonderful. But also, it was 15 different pieces of crap. That is so many pieces of crap. Yeah, level 1 foraging. Trees sometimes drop seeds. And now I can make the field snack, which is great. I swear, Crow's gonna be eating my crops in the morning. Thankfully, they only get like 1, I think. But, me. Yeah. Well, okay, what's the weather for tomorrow? Clear and sunny. And my fortune? Neutral. Good to know. Not bad. Oh, right, because I got ore out of the geode. It's like, oh, hey, here you go. I don't have anywhere near enough ore to make one of these, but whatever. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me recall what that said. Basically, it was, hi, so I heard that you've been getting some ores out of the ground. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Yeah! Learn how to craft furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Craft a furnace. Yeah, I don't have to water my plants today. Let me clear a lot of land first, and then I'll deal with that. And honestly, this is exactly why I left this space empty, is because I figured I was going to get at least one more mixed seed. Oh, look, it's a parsnip. Let's go ahead and put a bunch of you guys away. Okay. You know, I do like that they give you a whole frickin' like just stone field down here, like your own little mini quarry, to clear out and handle, because it just gives you that little tiny bit of space to, regardless of what farm you choose, so that you can up at least a couple of those skills ahead of time, which is great. It's really nice. And also, for anybody who isn't aware of why I'm not dealing with the gigantic ones, it's because you can't do those ones until you have a... Oh, inventory full. Interesting. You can't deal with those ones until you have, I don't know why I'm still smashing those. I need to wait. You can't deal with those until you have a, at the very least, I believe, I think you need a steel axe. I don't think you can even deal with them with a copper. I think you do have to have a steel axe. Okay, getting a lot of seeds. Gonna make a field snack, field snack. I'm gonna get rid of this fiber so I can make a field snack. 1, 2. I'm gonna eat them. I wonder what the field snacks actually taste like, because it looks like it's got like chocolate coating or something on it. Maybe it kind of tastes like those sweet and salty bars from Nature Valley. I'd eat that. I would definitely eat that. That sounds good. I wonder if somebody has made a sweet and salty, or Lord, if somebody has made a one of those, like a recipe for the delectable field snack from Stardew. Because if so, I would very much like to try it. Please and thank. Yeah. And here you see what I mean about the frickin' pine cones. They're just everywhere. Okay. Okay. Feel like that's about enough for today. Have to deal with some of these other things later. But, so let's, and as you can see, actually, I might just be, I'm just going to leave all those in there because I've got a couple of things to hit up. I might be able to actually get, to the, I might be able to get to Clint in time to get these cracked open. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I think if I go directly over and then down. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Good to know that that's a little quicker than one of the other ways I usually take. Yeah, Clint. Process some geodes for me, please. Sandstone. No, mudstone. Sorry. Dwarven helmet. Earth crystal. Earth crystal, yes! I was wondering if I was going to have to choose what to do with that, but I guess not. Again, one of the little things that you need for the blacksmith, one of the blacksmith bundles in there. In the community center, that is. Hey, buddy. So, I tend to put a lot of the building sort of non-precious gem-based things here. All the dwarf stuff goes over here. This is technically kind of like a gem. Not really, but technically. So it goes here. Oh, there's Penny. I'll go say hi. The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer. It's soothing, though. Yeah, honestly, so, I guess considering that none of you actually know, very few of you, hopefully, know me in real life, I actually was in a trailer. We lived in one until I was in about 3rd grade? Beginning of 3rd grade, late 2nd grade. But it was definitely weird moving into a real house after that, because I distinctly remember being like uncomfortable during a rainstorm, and I couldn't figure out why until I realized it was because
When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. In the old days, George would have scampered right up and fixed it.
I know, but he can't. Sorry. So it used to, it did concern me though, because I couldn't figure out why I was uncomfortable. And then I realized it's because in our house, the rainstorm, I was used to the rain having that metallic ping to it, from it bouncing off the roof of the trailer. And it didn't have that in a real house. And it was just, I was uncomfortable just because there was something missing from the experience, and I didn't know what it was, and that's what it was making me uncomfortable. But yeah, I just thought that was really, really interesting. So it's still something to this day that I like a lot, is the sound of rain bouncing off of a tin roof, basically. Oh, it's just such a good sound. Hey, George.
Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? Huh? Speak up.
Hey, buddy, I got you a bass.
Hello, Bee Coops. Is that the smallmouth bass I requested? I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised.
This is not good weather for sports. You're just not trying hard enough. Do you know what people in sports train through? Like, buddy. 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 Oh, right, I already checked that today. Okay, Pierre's is closed on Wednesday. I guess let's go see what's on the beach. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Well, no, I saw something somewhere. Anyway, Leah, maybe I should cook something new and exciting today. Something spicy.
So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house.
Probably. He did say that he loved it here. Alright, move on so I can check the trash without you judging me. Alright, nothing in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything good. So instead I'm gonna go look over here for some of the other forageables. It comes up in one of the episodes of Living Off the Land, but then you can just remember afterwards. In the spring, there are... that frog just dived in. That was cute. In the spring, you can get a spring onion down here. So it's just a nice way to boost your foraging skill. It's a nice way to get some just forageable items, so you have like a little bit of an energy boost if you need it, like really need it. It also reminds you to check out this area from time to time. This is where a little quest is a little bit later. And also, it's a great place to come whenever you need to get oak and maple wood, specifically the seeds that come from oak and maple wood, so that you can, hopefully get the seeds that you want and put some on your own farm. Because, yeah, those are some of the most frustrating. Like, they just take so long to get anything out of the tappers, and it's frustrating, at least to me. And yes, I found hopefully I can find another wild radish that's not gold star, because I don't want to have to give the community center a gold star one. I know it's not that much of a money difference in the long run, but it's still frustrating. There we go, normal one. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this stuff down. I'm just gonna cut this stuff down because I don't have room for anything else, including mixed seeds. But I don't want to have to clear the space by doing other stuff, so whatever. And fiber's good to have. You can use in a lot of different little recipes. And if I clear out the fiber, or Lord, if I clear out the weeds, that gives more places for the forageables to populate later, which is always good. It's Wednesday, so there isn't the traveling salesperson, at least as far as I remember. Man, I tell you what, I need a ring. I hate that you have to wait so long to get a frickin' ring of magnesis so that you can, not have to be on top of something before it'll come to you and stay in your inventory. Yeah! Alright. Going good. Going good. A lot of stuff Doop doop doop. Um, okay. And then there's just another big cluster of this stuff over here. I might actually be able to stop back by the saloon and see if I can get another quick little conversation with Shane. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get him up to 4 hearts by the time of the festival, the flower dance. Because if so, that's good. You know, that's solid. But we'll see. I'm not super sure if I can. Oh, Harvey's in here.
I need a little warming up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean.
Hey, what do you need?
Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze.
And wash your hands afterwards. He's always prepared. Because this came out long before anything having to do with the current pandemic.
So, hey kid, you're too young to be moping around in a place like this.
Good evening. Can I get you anything? I've heard rumors of rare and powerful magic rings forged long ago by forgotten civilizations. I'm not sure if it's true or just a fairy tale. Either way, it's interesting. Last part was me. Alright, and talking to Mr. Grumpy Gus. This weather makes me thirsty. Alright, cool. Ooh. Oh, man alive. Alright, cool. Got a whole bunch of good stuff, which is always fun. Keep on keeping on, I guess. Selling you. Selling you. One of you. And two of you. There you go. Rest. We'll go in here. You, and you. Beautimus. A little bit of everything. Alright. And I have just enough strength that I can chop down a couple more pine trees. Well, maybe not a couple. Probably just one. Maybe two if I want to push it. I'm gonna push it. Would help if I'd actually hit the tree for 3 of those strikes, but whatever. I don't always do that, I guess. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, gonna put you back. Take you out. Go ahead and fill you back up, because I didn't do that earlier. Alright, cool. And time for bed, so I can get fully maxed out health for the morning. Okay. Hey, mining proficiency went up. That's good. Now I know how to craft a cherry bomb. One gold for the fiber. That's fine. That's what I figured. Okay. So, I think that's where I'm going to end this initial recording. I hope that you enjoyed the wonderful, carefree little life that you can get through Stardew Valley and watching me play through some of it. I hope that you'll come back for more of it. I'll probably be doing a little bit of jumps here and there, so any of the really routine days that just didn't have anything really cool going on, those will just kind of skip on by. But like, you know, the first days of the seasons, anytime that I'm going to go down into the mines and do some more exploring kinds of things, stuff like that, that's probably what I'll do. Any days that I kind of set up to get some big changes or anything like that. But for a lot of the rest of it, it's probably just going to be lots of skipping around, because as you're, I'm sure, quite aware, like a full playthrough of like of the game up until like your grandpa comes back is, I think, 30 to 40 hours depending on like what all you do. So not gonna try and record all of that. But thank you very much for sticking around and watching. I hope that you really enjoyed what you saw. If you can, please give me a like on the thing down below. Subscribe if you want to see any more of this or any of the other games I do. I'm planning on doing a whole bunch of different games since I'll be doing it for my PS4. I've got a lot of the story-driven kind of stuff going on for that. And so hit subscribe if you want to hear more about that, and I think the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post. I've been trying to think of what a catchphrase can be for me to sign off on, but the only thing I can think is be kind to one another, be safe, be happy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.